Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your host, Luckymarine, and Spike, who sleeps really loudly and is just annoying all hell out of turn left. So we're going to move him down here, because no one needs to sleep next to someone that loud. It's just horrible. I apologise for that, guys. Well, we have this. And all will become apparent, I hope. Maybe. But let's go quicker, shall we? Let's go a little bit quicker. I don't think this is going to be a proper playthrough, as it were. I don't think it's going to last that long. This is just us testing. This is us just testing what we can straight away. Let's get some power. Little mousey mouse wheel, a couple of batteries. Let's wire you up. No, what are you doing there, silly? Let's wire them up. You don't have to put the wire through the ground, you can just link them all. I suppose it cuts down on mess with putting stuff through the walls and the floors, and yeah. And we will also need, soon, I believe, the microbe musher. Alright, go on that. So we've got our initial capture tank for the water, which should split itself off fairly evenly between these 4 initial chambers, which will allow us to drop a very specific amount. I may even make these a little bit smaller. I may just make them 2 wide as opposed to 3 wide. It just means that we'll need less water in it in order to get the desired pressure. Well, we should. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is us testing out bubble mechanics. Primarily bubble mechanics. Let's get farming tech. The sooner we can start producing, as you all know, the sooner we can start producing mealworm, the better. Spike, get on there because you are the loudest sleeper in the world, apparently. I will set up some ladders as scaffolding so they can get out. You don't need ladders unbroken. They will jump 1 ladder at a time, which is useful. Skills increase. Is it digging? It's digging. No thank you, we don't need just yet. Hopefully none of them get sucked into a wall and killed, because that'll be really annoying. Again. Alright, you powered us as well. And let's get some research. You have to either fabricate it singularly or just continuously, and that's the only way that they'll actually come and research stuff. Otherwise you can have research bench, you can have your research queued up, but nothing will get done. Zero stress. Amazing. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Bed beyond... Oh, because of this. Oh dear. Sorry, Celeste. At least you're having a sleep. Found somewhere comfy anyway. Bless her. There we go. Now she can get out if she wants. I can only assume that she's going to be a little bit hungry. And yeah, dig up that. We have... No. Although... Oxalite, emitting oxygen. It slowly emits, this oxalite slowly emits breathable oxygen. But... I didn't want to mine it because I wanted it to be sat here still emitting oxygen, but it looks like it's doing that even in its mined out state. So there must be at some point where you can, I don't know why you would though. Essentially the oxalite is only around as an initial sort of, as a failsafe kind of thing for the first few cycles, the first 10 cycles or so. There's enough oxalite on the map for you to sort your life out, get mining some algae, and get algae production and algae, well, allows you to create oxygen out of things like algae and water, things like that, without running out of breathable air. So I don't know why you would. You've got trapped up there, haven't you? You silly man. I don't know why they would allow you to mine it, because I can't imagine that you would put it anyway, because it runs out. We have the lump here, and when it's exposed to atmosphere, it sort of runs out. I think if it's exposed to anything, it runs out. I think all the oxalite on the map straight away just starts ticking down and slowly losing its mass until it just disappears. Well, let's get you off there, shall we? Silly goose. How far along was our research? 6 of 20. Okay. Now this might have been a bit ambitious straight off the bat. I grant you that, but we'll see how we go. Let's dig out that much as well. Yeah, this is all coming from the oxalite. What about up here? Maybe the oxalite only gives off oxygen into places that you dug into, because it doesn't look like this. I mean, this is oxalite here, but it's not there's no bubble effect. Maybe it's down to the amount of pressure. Maybe once it reaches 1800.9 grams of breathable, it stops producing. Looks like it. Maybe it is. Maybe it just continues to produce until it hits that threshold, and then at that threshold it stops. I wonder if it's still losing mass. This oxalide is still losing mass. Emitting nothing, and it's inert. Alright, that's interesting. So as soon as we break into here, these will start emitting oxygen. Same again when we break into here, and again when we break into here. And these are constantly emitting just because, well, the air pressure isn't high enough for them to stop. Alright. Are you still... Celeste, are you a Nightwalker or something? I'm sure you can get home. Let's cancel you. Can you not get home? Are you I've never had a Nightwalker. Bed beyond reach. Why is your bed beyond reach? You can get up here, onto here, down, across, up. Oh, they can only jump one up. It's that there. Research. Done. Right, that gives us access to the planter box. So we'll start them off. If we can get away from a reliance on mush bars, that would be superb. There we go. So she spent 2 days away from her bed, sleeping on the job, as it were. Alright. Yeah, you want these in and planted as soon as you can. Might have to dig more. Might have to move your bed even further away from everyone. More. More. Even more. Okay, that's all our seeds delivered to the right places. It's another mealwood seed as well. Good. Did someone poop down here? Dirt, contaminated water. Did someone poop down here? No, doesn't look like it. Let's get some more research. We need the pump. And a muck root, I believe. Muck root. A stale muck root. Well, when you're hungry, you'll eat anything. Now let's get some more planter boxes on the go. I'll deconstruct you. You just have to live with everyone else just for the time being. Not for long though. Get some more planter boxes. No, not there. Silly shaky hand strikes again. There. How's the research? Gas piping. Yep, need that. Decent amount of sandstone as well, so we shouldn't have trouble. Shouldn't have troubles. Shouldn't have trouble or problems. It's amazing how your mind squishes two words together and makes you sound like a fool. Does to me anyway. Come out with entirely different words. Don't mean anything. Amalgamation of two. Because my mind is like, yeah, I might as well squeeze both of them out of the mouth at the same time. Alright, bedtime. Yeah, I'm sorry. We will move them again. How about just to the other end? How about just to the other end? You can go sleep near the toilets. How are we getting off the food? Food's not too bad, actually. Skill increase. Athletics, good. Means they can run around a lot quicker. Means they can produce energy a lot quicker. Means they can get from A to B a lot quicker. It's everything. Everything's good. It's like one of them base level stats that you just need for everything. Right, you can These spikes. Oh, like edibles. Timber roots and field rations. Alright. Still haven't found more of those seeds, so we'll stop you from digging. No! Stop you from digging. Wow. We'll dig you up. And harvest you. I'll also dig you up as well, when we can. Means we have another seed to put down. Good. This will be more than enough food for the three of them. More than enough. And it'll remove our reliance on microbe musher. I don't even want to start with a microbe musher. Microbe musher takes away your fresh water. Or it uses fresh water and... Yep. Bottled water and dirt. So they go out and take your fresh water and they chuck it in this machine to make food. Nope. Again with the lice loaf. Nope. Alright, that is our pump technology. Gas pipe pumping us. So, what we need. And then we need these to be bubbling in every second point. I doubt we'll end up right at the top, but if it's a little bit of redundancy, then it's a bit of redundancy. What am I building this gas pipe out of? Better not be building it out of granite. And the vents. We might come across a point where we have to deconstruct some of these legs, some of these arms, and just try and force the gas in to a lower vent. But we need the infrastructure in place, so they can go on at that. No, thank you. Why have I got 4 going on? Why do I have 4? I only need 2. Why have I got 4 when I only really need 2? One for good water, 1 for crappy water. Yeah. I don't know why I built so many. It'll come back to me why I built so many. But we'll just test out on contaminated water and good water. Or good and contaminated, whichever way. We'll be dropping the good water in first, so Yeah, we'll keep you up for now. That, ladies and gentlemen, will be us for today, but I'll have a quick talk of what we're going to do. We're going to be dropping this water in along with this. In here. Where they're going to dig across from here. We'll put a cap on. We'll dig across from here and drop the contaminated water into this point, which will allow it straight through into this chamber, whilst hopefully protecting the fresh water. And then we'll deconstruct this block until this fills up, and then construct it again. So we'll have 2 test chambers of contaminated water and fresh water, but we'll also have above them more to feed in if we need to. Do I have some more contaminated water around? Yeah, we've got bits and pieces that we can dig from. Hopefully this is enough to fill this chamber. And then we'll have various gas pumps around, so I reckon down here will be a natural point for carbon dioxide to build up. We may even dig it a little bit deeper so it's more concentrated. But gas pump in here and connect it to the tubing, the gas tubing here, the gas tubing that will be bubbling it underwater, and we'll see what happens to the gas once it reaches here. It'll either back up and nothing will happen, or it'll pump carbon dioxide into the bodies of water, and maybe it might work a little bit like the hydrogen generator where it just gets rid of it. And if that's the case and it doesn't contaminate the water, that'll be massive, because you're just using electricity to get rid of waste gas, hydrogen and carbon dioxide and contaminated oxygen. It might work, it might not, we'll see. We've got so many vents, so many arms off here, just because the water pressure might affect whether we can push the gas into it on. Maybe, we'll see. I know it happens if you've got too much of a build-up of gas and it's up to a certain pressure, you can't push any more gas into it, but we'll see if it's similar with water. I mean, it's a test run. It's a test run through. I'm here to make mistakes so that you don't have to, and we'll see if it works, and if it doesn't, we'll see. Alright, anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you have been amazing. Join me in the next episode where we continue with our intricate setup. Okay, take care.